Dawson.
Deputy Speaker, I rise to speak about the importance of Vietnam Veterans Day and the coalition commitment that is close to my heart. A $5 million promise to build a Veterans Wellness Centre in my electorate of Dawson and the adjoining electorate of Capricornia, held by my colleague Michelle Landry. Both electorates have a proud history of service. Vietnam Veterans Day falls on the 18th of this month, which is also the anniversary of the Battle of Long Tan in 1966. This fierce battle took place in a rubber plantation near Nui Dat in South Vietnam, where a contingent of over 100 Australian soldiers, outnumbered by at least 10 to 1, managed to hold off a vastly superior Viet Cong attack, suffering the heaviest Australian casualties in a single engagement in Vietnam. Deputy Speaker, these men showed grit and determination to stand by their mates and uphold the Anzac spirit. We continue this great tradition by standing by our mates today. That is why I'm using this occasion to call on the new government to honour our commitment to provide veterans wellness centres in the Mackay region. These centres will be used by veterans, defence personnel and their families. They would also be available to first responders seeking some relief from the stresses of their work. Deputy Speaker, Veteran Wellbeing Centres provide a one-stop shop to connect veterans and first responders with support and advocacy services. We would not have the way of life that we all take for granted today if not for the sacrifices of our past and present members of our Defence Force and their families. This is an opportunity to show Australia is a society that values the idea of mates standing up with their mates. We owe it to our veterans, first responders and their families to build these centres. The $5 million commitment would go towards 2 centres in Mackay and a third at Kinchin Dam, west of the city, in the Capricornia electorate. Kinchin Dam is a beautiful part of the world that offers tranquility and respite for anyone fighting their own battles with conditions like PTSD. I look forward to working with Mackay RSL President Kenny Higgins and Kinchin Dam advocate Peter Worth to make these vital projects a reality. Our veterans need and deserve these centres. Deputy Speaker, I urge the new Labor government to honour the Anzac spirit and build these centres. We must stand by our mates.